Welcome back to the Business Simple podcast. It's your host, James, and today I'm going to talk to you about high converting landing pages. For me, I believe this is the key to Facebook ad success. If you're investing in Facebook ads, but your landing page isn't up to scratch, or you're not using one, I hate to break it to you, but you're probably throwing money away. For us, one of the biggest things that we've learned over the last few years managing tens of millions of dollars of Facebook ad spend is that leads that are generated directly off Facebook often have quality issues. And the reason for that is because it's so easy to inquire that people do it accidentally. When someone inquires accidentally, they aren't qualified based on intent. Sure, they were interested in your product. Sure, they wanted to click on it. That in itself is maybe a reason to try to open up a conversation with them. But the thing that I will say is they haven't at any point in time really said, yeah, I'd like for someone to contact me on this. The alternative is you drive people through to, say, a website homepage where they get lost in an abyss of 5 to 500 pages of information. And there's nothing really about being driven to a homepage that screams, talk to me, let's do something, let's have a conversation. Everything that I look at tends to have a page that's about us where they can jump on and see the team, or maybe a services page, or, and your strongest call to action is like a contact us page that has a cell phone number and a generic form for someone to fill in. So what we realized through understanding that these were the two potential outcomes that we were using is that it would be really great if there was something that sat in the middle of those two. Hence the conversation we're having now about landing pages. A landing page is an isolated web page that doesn't connect to the rest of your website. So there's no click here to go to home, learn about us, anything like that, that speaks solely about the product that a client has clicked on the ad for. So an example that I'll use is, let's say you have an ad that's live for these properties and are $499,000. You know that that's going to drive really high interest, right? And so you know that if you run a lead form ad, you're just going to get a shitload of clicks and a shitload of leads, and half of them aren't going to remember clicking on it, and the other half aren't going to be qualified. And there might be one or two good people in the mix. For some businesses that have high sales resource, that's a completely appropriate way to advertise them. For other businesses that don't have that sales resource, it's not. So what we would do is we'd drive them through to a landing page that then has a heap of information on those units. It would talk about what ones have sold, what ones are left, the spec of the properties, the location of the properties, who the developer is, what their past track record is, all of that sort of stuff. Then what you do is you get all the leads who are a little bit cynical but aren't super keen to share their information straight away, and you give them a little bit more information in the hopes that that might actually be enough for them to go, yeah, okay, I'll have a chat with those people. You also take all the people who impulse click and go, yeah, great, and you filter a chunk of them out because they have to leave platform, they have to go and look at another page and read this information and understand all these things that they probably can't really be bothered understanding in order to inquire. And so you get this sweet spot in the middle where the upper end of leads that wanted that little bit more information before they inquired, they actually get it. And the lower end of leads, they have to jump through a couple extra hoops, so they usually drop off. So your average cost per lead slides from bad to okay to good, right? Some of these leads that come through are going to have high intent and an ability to buy, which is the thing that people struggle with most with Facebook ads. And you're also going to have a few other things that are just going to kind of start to go your way. And often you'll feel that you're starting to get more runs on the board early into campaigns, and you're getting better data that you can feed back to your ad account to produce more better leads in the future. This is something that we use a lot of. What we also do, and the thing that we've kind of found, is that a lot of people struggle to create landing pages because the cost of them is really high. So if you go to your web developer tomorrow and you go, could you please build me a landing page for my Facebook ads? And here's this video of James. I want you to do exactly what he's told you to do and build it. They might turn around and be like, sure, that'll be $2,500. And you go, oh, that's my marketing budget for the whole month, all going to one landing page. I can't justify that. I won't do it. There are landing page softwares that if you set up templates, you can create essentially infinite landing pages for a fixed fee. We use a platform called Swipe Pages. And the reason we use Swipe Pages is because it has unlimited landing pages. Other ones we've used in the past, you've been allowed up to like 150 or something like that. By using Swipe Pages, we're able to create base templates of landing pages. So we can probably pump a landing page out in an hour, maybe two of work from essentially scratch. And what that means is we can offer them included in our marketing retainer. So you're not paying us to run your ads plus paying us to create the landing page. You're paying us to run your ads and create landing pages where required. This gives our clients a huge advantage over other businesses in their market that don't work with us, because those businesses have to spend more to create the same user journey that we're creating through the campaigns and the campaign style that we're running using these landing page softwares. And the best thing is, sure, the landing page software sucks from an SEO perspective and it's never going to rank on Google, but you don't want it to. You just want it to convert Facebook traffic or whatever traffic you're driving into leads as efficiently as possible at as high a quality as you possibly can. Something that I also have noticed with landing pages, and a little bit of a hack if you want to play sort of, this is the above the rim pro level, is if you use something like a guide, which has an extreme value exchange where someone feels like they're punching their details in and they get something in return instantly, you can see landing page conversion rates of up to 40%. So if you think about buying a click on Facebook for $1, if you're getting 40% conversion rates, your cost per lead's pretty cheap, and it's an audience that's pretty keen to know more about what you're up to. So yeah, that's just my final closing note. That's my little pro tip for landing pages. As always, I hope you found this video valuable. If there's anything that me or the team can do for you, feel free to get in touch. If you have taken something from this video, please share it with someone else who may also benefit from it. I'll see you on the next one. Subscribe to our YouTube, subscribe to our Spotify, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you very much for listening.